Is the NFL investigating the Buccaneers for the Tom Brady injury or hiding the injury, never putting him on the injured list?
The guy played the full season with a torn MCL that required surgery promptly after the Super Bowl, and he never showed up on the injury report once with a knee problem. And I've asked the league, as evidence has come out after the fact about the severity of the knee injury, do you have a comment on this? Did they violate the injury report? And the league has consistently said, no comment. And Dan, I think, based on dealing with the league for the last 20 years, if there was no violation, they would say so. No comment to me implies that the Buccaneers did something here they shouldn't have done. They knew about the knee. Even if Tom Brady had his own separate setup where he got all of his treatment from Alex Guerrero and company, and the trainers for the Buccaneers never knew about the knee, there's no way the coaching staff didn't know that, he's trying to protect his left knee. Don't expect me to roll out. Don't expect me to do this. I'm doing 3-step, 5-step drop, and I'm getting rid of the football as quickly as possible because my knee's got one hit, and I take that one hit, and there goes the ACL again, and we're done. And that's why they hit it. That's the problem with transparency for gambling purposes and the strategy of keeping your injured guys healthy. You don't want to paint a target on the injured body part. That's why the Buccaneers never disclosed it.
Okay, but what information? The gamblers, with total transparency, they want to know this stuff. Now, is the league obligated to give gamblers this much information?
Microphone. Here's the problem, Dan, as I try to do some, my microphone has a torn MCL apparently. If there is not full transparency, then that means there is inside information to be had, which creates an incentive for the gamblers to try to find it, which means certain people who have the inside information are going to be worked on to share the inside information. And this is the kind of thing that can spiral out of control for the NFL. I've had it compared to inside information with publicly traded companies, non-material public or non-material private information that becomes known to certain people who go buy and sell stocks with that information. You don't want there to be inside information. That creates a potential for corruption. That creates a potential for all sorts of infiltration by gambling interests. And the league needs to be concerned about it because the wrong scandal at the wrong time means Congress gets involved, maybe creates an agency to oversee all professional sports because gambling is legalized, sea to shining sea. And at some point, there's going to be an ambitious prosecutor that has jurisdiction over one of these teams that maybe has people there who have done things they shouldn't have done. Next thing you know, a grand jury is convened. Next thing you know, people get indicted. I think the league needs to work hard to avoid that kind of outcome. That's why this Brady thing is important. Whoever knows the truth about injuries has the power to misuse that information and create problems for the league.